Hey everyone, this is Zelda from Zelda Sews and welcome back to another video. It is Friday, July 14th, and you know what that means? Yes, it's Friday Sews. I'm so excited. I I'm so thankful to Jen who started this hashtag, and we share a little bit about life and what we're sewing and what we're doing for the week sewing wise. And so I will start off with what I sent to my sister-in-law, and I'll just put a picture up here of the placemats. I made her some placemats, just round placemats, and I also made her. I said it was a nightgown. She said she was going to wear it as a dress, and you can do it either way because it was made with a calico, and it looks very pretty. I saved it because I think it would have fell off her shoulders if it was without the piece of lace that I had on the back. May I borrow that piece of lace for just a minute?
Okay.
Thank you. That's my little Maya. I put this on the back to save the dress. Thank you. Okay.
I'll tell you on the origin.
Okay. And that is really all that I did sewing wise for this week. But I did take advantage of McCall's pattern sale. It was yesterday, today, and tomorrow. So if you haven't stopped into your Joann Fabrics to pick up some patterns, go ahead. They're on sale, $1.99 each. Now, my Joann's did not have the Know Me patterns on sale. They were 30% off, but I guess that's good, but I wasn't going to pay even the 30% off when some of those are really, really expensive unless I find one that I absolutely have to have. And there's so many patterns out that I don't need to do that.
Mommy, look at this.
Oh, very nice.
Can you take it?
Okay.
Let's see this peel.
She decorated her oranges. Okay, go ahead, sit down.
I decorate one.
Excuse me. All right. So I mentioned yesterday in a video that I picked up M7948. I'm going to shift over this way because I'm going to put the patterns up here so that you could see it. But just so you can see it right now, this I believe is a pattern that Minerva. I want to say Minerva. I hope I'm right. I'm going to double check this and see if it is. But they had a sew along with it, and I thought, oh, this is great. But you could download the free PDF of this if you, I think, subscribed. So I did subscribe. I did download the pattern, but then I found out it was an actual pattern that I could pick up, and McCall's was on sale, so I got it for $1.99, and I don't have to do any printing. Okay. I'm going to show you just a few of some of the patterns I picked up because I can't show you all of them. We'd be here for a long time. Hold on. So I'm going to do this along with the sew along so that I can make this dress. Now this size, it says it goes from 14 to 22. I'm right at 22 to 24. The bust measurement of the finished garment is 48 and a half, and I'm like 47 and a half. So it would only give me an inch. So I'm going to grade up just a little bit, and I don't know if I'm going to do a full bust adjustment, but I am going to do a muslin of this so that I can tell if it's going to give me enough room. And if I don't have enough room by grading up, I'm going to do a full bust adjustment because I would probably need that. There are no darts in the front, so I would have to create a dart. We shall see. Okay, that's number one. I have that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I'm going to show you today. The next one is McCall's 5893. This was an older one. And I picked this one up because it said 1 hour. and it had sleeves. I don't normally wear anything without sleeves, so I thought this would be very nice, but I want to make one without sleeves, just that I can wear around here, but I stay cold most of the time, and I just want to see if this is really an hour. The line here, the line drawings on the back, I think you can see, yeah. But it says 1 hour, so I'm excited about that. Oh, I forgot to tell you, the first pattern of the McCall's here, the suggested fabric, it says Dobie. I don't even know what Dobie is. Swiss dot, I don't know what Swiss dot is. Linen, I know what linen is, and it says crepe. So I'm going to just use a cotton because that's what I have. Okay, and the Easy McCall one, the suggested fabrics on here, and it says A, B, and C for stretch knits only, and D, oh, D is, where did it go? Border prints, additional fabric may be needed to match stripes. I don't do stripes. So this is for knit. Shall be interesting. I'll check that out. The next one, the next two, actually the next three are Learn to Sew patterns. Grace told me about trying some that are a little bit easier to work with, and I said, in simplicity, when you go to look at their patterns, they're Learn to Sew, or they're mixed in, scattered. It's not a section, but in the McCall catalog, they have their own section of Learn to Sew. So that helped me to pick out a few without having to go through the entire catalog searching for one here and there. So the first one is M8112, and this right here, I'm going to put it up here and then I'll put the picture up here for a moment. It's level 1. You learn flat sleeve construction, and I know flat sleeve construction, but it's just nice to see how they do it, and a neckband. So the materials that are called for this, it says moderate stretch knit, 35% cross grain, cotton knits, novelty knits, interlock. I don't know what interlock is. I guess it's some type of a knit maybe, and jersey. So I'm going to get like t-shirt like material, because this is what that reminds me of, like a t-shirt. Okay, the next one is another Learn to Sew, and it is a skirt. It is 8066, and I thought that was pretty because of the gathers that are in it, and it's an elastic waist. I love my elastic waist. And what you're learning is gathers and elastic casing, and I know how to do that, but it's nice to be able to do something and it has a little bit more clarity on the instructions. I'm sorry, I forgot to show you line drawings. I'm just going to go back to the last one, the first Learn to Sew. Those are the line drawings on there, so that's pretty cool. Nothing that I have to dart in or dart out, and I like to wear t-shirts I have 2 pair of leggings type, or like yoga pants, that I wear in the house only. I don't wear them out. So, or it's like going anywhere specific. So I did wear them, actually, let me take that back. I wore them to Joann Fabrics today just to grab patterns and run back home. Okay, so this skirt, it calls for cotton blends, lawn, chambray, and polished cotton. line drawings. So this will be fun doing gathers. I actually like to hand sew, what do you call, oh, I'm having a blank on words, the stitch, the long stitch to gather. I like to do that by hand. It comes out nice. Okay, the next one is M8287, and this is a Learn to Sew Level 2. I really thought this was nice because I like the square neck. I think it's really nice, and this will give me practice with darts for better fit. So I definitely can do a full bust adjustment. I am going to do a full bust adjustment on this because I know I'm going to need it. It says square neckline and a second neckline with a collar. That's cute. I like that. That one I don't care for, but I do like that, and I do like that one. Okay. And it also has an invisible side zipper. I haven't tried anything with zippers yet, so this will be fun. I had to check because silence. Two silence. Okay. Let me see if it gives me, oh, it does give me finished garment measurements, and it goes up to size 24, and it says a bust of 50.5. So this would give me plenty enough room if I did it in a 24. So I'm going to do a muslin on this one, and then I will do that. And the last pattern I picked up, I liked it because it looks very, very comfortable, and it is M8384. Well, not the last pattern that I picked up. And it does have a sew along with this, and it is like a shirt dress. And I don't like elastic at all on my arms, so I probably will do view C with the fluttery looking sleeves. Here are the line drawings in the back, and it just looks so comfortable. I'm sure I can do this with cotton. Yep, cotton blends, gauze, gingham, lightweight, seersucker. A lining is lining fabrics, and interfacing, lightweight, fusible. And this one, let me see, where's the finish? Oh yeah, finished garment measurements. Bust goes up to 51 on size 22. So this is going to be very, very nice. So that's the plan, to work with these patterns for the rest of the month. My new grandbaby. She just made it to 7 pounds. I think, well, 7 pounds 8 ounces. She was 6 pounds 5.5 ounces when she was born a week and a half ago. So she's picking up pretty well. I thought this was so cute though. I said, oh, and I have some leftover fabric that I made my dress with. I'm just going to test it out and see how it does. But I love the little tie at the bottom versus, the elastic. I don't think it calls for it. Well, there is one. View A, you can do it with elastic. I may do it one with elastic and one without. Here are the line drawings in the back. And then there's the hats. I thought this is adorable. So that is it for my week. I'm so excited. I can't show you this right now but I'm going to take, I believe, the drawer that's in my other room and make it like a file cabinet for my patterns. And I'll keep the ones I'm working on in one section, and then I'll file the rest in some particular order. I don't know, maybe by number, or I don't know. But they're going to go in the drawer where they're not just hanging out everywhere. I thank you so much for all my new subscribers. I appreciate you so much. I feel very blessed, very, very blessed. And I truly appreciate you guys. I really do. So God bless you. And oh, let me see. I think it is, oh, wait, hold on. Okay, I remember. I had to get my Bible just to make sure. It's Second Timothy 1:7. For God hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. That is the very first scripture that I memorized when I gave my life to the Lord many, many years ago. And that helps me as I'm going through this journey and even with my granddaughter, because you won't see her after today because she's going back to Oregon for a little while, but she'll be back. So keep her in your prayers. I rely on God's word to get me through because I can't do anything without him. Nothing. So I'm thankful. And he knows that I get fearful at times, but he tells us he has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Sound mind. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the comments, and you'll see me on my next upload. Bye.